Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Jason Morgan and Britt Westbourne are standing on the edge of a turning point that could change the entire canvas of Port Charles. For months, fans have been watching the subtle build-up, the stolen glances, the unspoken tension simmering beneath the surface, and now it finally erupts in a kiss that shocks not just those around them, but also shakes Carly Corinthos to her core. The question is no longer whether Jason and Britt can feel something deeper between them. It's how that single moment could set off a chain reaction of emotions, betrayals, and consequences that will ripple through the show in unexpected ways. Jason has always been a man of loyalty, torn between personal desire and unshakable duty. His bond with Carly stretches back decades, a connection rooted in trust, partnership, and the complicated line between friendship and unfulfilled love. For Carly, Jason has been her rock, the one constant in a world that often spirals into chaos. The notion that Jason could suddenly let down his walls and let Britt in feels like an act of betrayal in Carly's eyes, even if Jason never intended it that way. The kiss is not just physical. It's symbolic, a signal that Jason is opening himself to someone who is not Carly. That moment alone is enough to ignite Carly's fury. From Britt's perspective, the kiss is validation after months of uncertainty. She's carried the weight of her family's dark legacy, constantly struggling to prove she is more than the mistakes of her parents and the shadows of her past. Her time with Jason softened her edges, gave her a sense of being seen for who she truly is rather than what others expect her to be. In Britt's mind, the kiss isn't scandal, it's natural progression. She's not looking at it as something designed to hurt Carly, but as something genuine, rooted in shared danger, shared secrets, and long nights of vulnerability. Yet the moment she presses her lips to Jason's, she steps into a storm that she may not be prepared to face. Carly's reaction is predictable yet explosive. She has always fought fiercely for what she believes belongs in her orbit, and Jason has long been at the top of that list. Seeing Jason kiss Britt doesn't just sting, it cuts deep. Carly's mind isn't limited to the physical display of affection. She's seeing a lifetime of what-ifs slipping away. For years, she's told herself that Jason was hers in spirit, if not in marriage. Now, confronted with undeniable proof that Jason can move on, her fury bubbles over. Carly's anger is not only about jealousy. It's about fear that her place in Jason's world is shrinking, fear that Britt is winning a spot Carly once assumed no one else could occupy. The fallout from this kiss will be layered. First comes the confrontation, because Carly is not one to sit back in silence. She will demand answers, pressing Jason on whether the kiss was impulsive or whether it means he truly feels something deeper for Britt. Jason, true to form, may hesitate to admit the depths of his feelings, but silence itself can be incriminating. Carly will see hesitation as confirmation, a wound that twists the knife even deeper. Her rage may not be limited to Jason. She could lash out at Britt, accusing her of stealing what never belonged to her in the first place. Then there is Britt's role in the fallout. Britt is not intimidated easily, but Carly's wrath is legendary. Britt may try to hold her ground, reminding Carly that Jason is his own man who makes his own choices. Still, there's no escaping that stepping into Jason's heart means inheriting Carly's endless suspicion and territorial instincts. Britt may find herself asking whether the kiss was worth the war that will follow. Yet in her heart, she knows she can't undo it, nor does she want to. For Britt, the kiss is both dangerous and empowering. Fans of General Hospital understand that Jason is not a man who kisses without meaning. Every time he lets his guard down, it comes after careful deliberation. His history is full of missed opportunities, unspoken words, and restrained emotions. When he acts, it's because he feels something undeniable. So what does this mean for Jason and Britt moving forward? Is it simply a spark in the heat of the moment, or the start of a genuine romance that could upend the entire balance of relationships in Port Charles? Carly's fury could push her to extremes. She has been known to manipulate, to scheme, and to go to war when her emotions take control. If she feels Jason is slipping from her grasp, she might strike back in ways that create collateral damage, not only for Jason and Britt but for herself. Carly's relationships have often thrived in chaos, but this time the chaos may push her further than even she intended. Could her anger cause her to burn bridges that can never be rebuilt? Could she push Jason away permanently, forcing him to choose between loyalty to her and a future with Britt? Meanwhile, Britt has enemies of her own, and Jason's kiss may paint a target on her back in ways she doesn't expect. Being linked to Jason means being thrust into the dangerous orbit of the Corinthos family, with rivals and enemies ready to exploit any weakness. Carly's enemies could become Britt's enemies, and Jason will be forced to decide whether he can protect her without sacrificing his bond with Carly. The kiss isn't just romance. It's a declaration that Britt is now part of Jason's inner circle, whether Carly likes it or not. The kiss also forces Jason to confront his own emotions. He's built a life on compartmentalization, separating his heart from his duty. But with Britt, those compartments are breaking down. She sees the man beneath the stoic exterior, and he feels freer with her than he does with almost anyone else. That realization is both liberating and terrifying. Jason knows that choosing Britt may mean losing Carly, but he also knows that continuing to deny his feelings will leave him trapped in a cycle of sacrifice. For longtime viewers, this triangle has echoes of the past. Carly's possessiveness of Jason has been a constant thread for decades, often surfacing whenever Jason forms a bond with another woman. Whether it was Sam, Elizabeth, or Robin, Carly always felt threatened, always felt the need to assert her claim. The kiss with Britt reignites that dynamic, making fans question whether Carly can ever truly let Jason be happy with someone else. Or is she destined to sabotage his happiness whenever it threatens serve as a catalyst for Britt's character evolution? For years, she has struggled to define herself apart from her family's reputation. Loving Jason openly, and being willing to face Carly's wrath head-on, shows that Britt is no longer content to live in the shadows. She is choosing to stake her claim in the world of Port Charles, even if it means making powerful enemies. Britt may stumble, but she will not back down. That determination could either draw Jason closer to her, or make him question whether aligning with her puts everyone he cares about at risk. Carly's fury might not stop at words. She could manipulate situations to test Jason's loyalty, planting seeds of doubt, twisting narratives, and using her influence to isolate Britt. Carly has always been a master strategist, and in her mind, reclaiming Jason may be worth any price. But fans know that Carly's schemes often backfire, leaving her more isolated than before. Will she risk pushing Jason so far that he sees her as the very source of chaos he's trying to escape? The romantic turning point created by Jason and Britt's kiss has implications beyond personal relationships. It affects alliances, family dynamics, and even power structures in Port Charles. When hearts are tangled, decisions ripple outward. Will Jason and Britt become a power couple, standing strong against opposition, or will Carly's fury tear them apart before they even have a chance to explore what their kiss truly means? What makes this storyline so gripping is that every character's reaction feels authentic to who they are. Jason's quiet struggle, Carly's fiery possessiveness, Britt's search for belonging, they all converge in a single moment of passion. The kiss is more than just lips meeting. It's years of storytelling colliding, creating a moment fans will replay, debate, and analyze for weeks to come. And perhaps that's the true beauty of this turning point. It's not just about Jason and Britt. It's about the way love, loyalty, and fury can collide in unpredictable ways. For Carly, it's about facing the possibility that Jason's heart may no longer be hers to claim. For Jason, it's about realizing that love doesn't always wait for perfect timing. For Britt, it's about embracing a moment of connection without apology. The storm has only begun, and Port Charles will never be the same. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.